Hey everybody, today my special guest is Gretchen Johnson. She's the area sales manager for Bay Equity Home Loans. Gretchen, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, now before we get to talking about what you do as a mortgage loan officer, let's talk about you. You grew up here on the Golden Isles, right?
I did.
Just talk a little bit about what that was, how it was like growing up here in the Brunswick, St. Simons area.
Oh, it was great. It was great. So I was born and raised here, went to elementary school, middle school, and Glen Academy. So was born and raised here. And we always lived in a nice neighborhood where you could just ride your bike around after school. Your parents would turn you loose. You go play with your friends. You'd come back for dinner. It's a very safe area to raise children. You have the beaches here, the marshes, lots of outdoor activities growing up. So it was a great place to live. It is a great place to live.
Yeah. So you grew up in Brunswick. Did your family come over like to St. Simons to the beach, or what? Did y'all make the trip often, or what'd y'all do?
Yeah, we went to Jekyll Island more.
Yeah.
Back
Okay.
in the day, so it was a big event going over there for the day, packing up the coolers, the inner tubes. Your friends, your neighbors, our family if they were in town. It was the big thing to go over to Jekyll. Spend the whole day over there hanging out at the beach, just playing in the waves, the water, your skimboard, your boogie board. Mm-hmm. It was always a big deal to go over there because we had the drawbridge and then another drawbridge. Yeah. So sometimes you were anticipating hitting the beach and you had the drawbridge after drawbridge, and it was always really eventful as a child and fun.
Now the Sydney Lanier Bridge was a drawbridge. Mm-hmm. Were you there the day that Burt Reynolds jumped the drawbridge when they were filming a movie?
I was not, but my dad worked for the DOT, and he was the area engineer, and he worked on not only that bridge, but also both the bridges on the causeway now.
Oh wow!
So when I was a little girl, when you go to work with your dad or whatever day for school, I remember going to one of the sites underneath one of the causeway bridges here. They had a trailer set up, and this was before the days of email and internet. And everybody had their little boxes.
Yeah.
And I had the job that day to go put notes in everybody's boxes.
Oh wow, that's awesome. You saw a lot. You've seen a lot of changes.
A lot of changes.
Through the years.
A lot of changes.
What, in your opinion, are a couple of things that are the most appealing aspects of this area? What do you think draws people here?
Oh, I think the tight, small community. Mm-hmm. Everybody's very friendly. We have a lot of local shops, local restaurants, mm-hmm. Very unique places. I feel like it's not over commercialized here. Mm-hmm. We are halfway kind of between Savannah and Jacksonville. So I think that's also a plus, for like a larger airport or more shopping if you wanted to get out and do those things. But I do feel like this is a great place to live. Yeah.
Well, speaking of places to shop, places to eat, what are some of your favorite places to eat on the Golden Isles?
There's a lot of great choices out there. So Friday, right below my office, so I'm located in the Village. Mm-hmm. So Half Shell Restaurant is right below my office, like right below. So it's real convenient to go down there for lunch. Mm-hmm. We also like to go to Palm Coast. If it's real nice outside, we sit on the patio. Yeah. They have a good brunch. And then, there's a lot of nice restaurants in Redfern Village. I just really enjoy outdoor eating, outdoor dining, especially with the weather that we're having now. It's just really great.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the mortgage business. It's been an interesting time for the mortgage and the housing industry the last few years because of the low interest rates. What are you seeing right now? I mean, are interest rates creeping up a little bit now?
Yeah, they're creeping up a little bit, but historically still very, very low. Mm-hmm. 2 years ago, a year ago, we saw a lot of refinance business, of course, because the rates were super low. A lot of people still are cashing out their equity in homes because also your house is worth a lot more today than it was a few years ago. So there's still some refi business out there, a lot of purchases, people coming from up north to live here, to retire, or a lot of people can work remotely, so they can live anywhere, so why not live at the beach?
Somebody that's never bought a home that wonders where to start may feel a little intimidated, may think that you're going to think, that they maybe aren't financially where they should be. They don't need to be afraid of you, right?
No.
You're their friend. You can give them a roadmap, right?
Yep, we're on their side, and honestly, we've seen it all. So nothing for anybody to worry about or be embarrassed about. The first step is finding out, where you're at, and then coming up with a plan to move forward so you can accomplish your dream of owning a home. There's lots of programs out there, for a lot of different credit profile scenarios. So we can work with a lot of different things.
So it might be a good thing, like if they're even thinking about it, to come to you to maybe see where they are, and if they're not ready, what they need to do.
Yeah. Say they're in a lease right now, and their lease ends, in end of the year, and they know they've got to be out in a few months. Just give us a call, see where the numbers play out, and let's get a game plan to get you where you need to be.
Yeah. With any job, there's going to be highs and lows. There's going to be challenges, rewards. In your business, what do you see as some of the greatest rewards, greatest gratifications that you get from doing what you do?
Oh my goodness, I love working with people. I love making new friends. I love helping them achieve their goals. Also, the biggest compliment to me would be like if a client sends me a referral. So that means they trust me with their other family members or friends, and that's just such a compliment to me.